79. I can't say nines now. I just can't say nines now. Hi guys, welcome back. It's me, Drew, and today's video that I have for you is my 6-month update from having weight loss surgery. I can't even, it's been 6 months, you guys. Like, what in the world? Like, I feel like I just had surgery yesterday. It's actually been 6 months. I can't believe that we've been on this journey together for 6 months. Like, that's honestly, probably one of the most special things for me to realize today is you guys being with me on this journey for 6 months and us being together, and it's just special. And I know the Just Like Drew crew has been around longer than 6 months, but it's we really have connected even more since me having surgery, and so it's just special, and I don't know. So all right, so first off, let's give some numbers. So as you know, I've been in a little bit of a weight loss plateau, so I'm still only down 207 pounds in 1 year though. So when I really got serious on my weight loss journey, it was March 30th, 2016. So between March 30th, 2016 and March 30th, 2017, I lost a total of 179.1 pounds. And in the 6 months since having surgery, I've lost 84 pounds total. And like I said, I've been in a little bit of a plateau now. So I don't even look at that as a plateau 6 months after having surgery. I look at it as a plateau after being really seriously hardcore attacking weight loss for a year. So to be able to lose 79, I can't say nines now. I just can't say nines now. 179.1 pounds in 1 year. I understand why my body's like, girl, you need to take a little bit of a break. So I've made a list of stuff, so you're going to see me looking down because there's a few things I want to talk about. So one thing that I've noticed in the last month is I'm starting to feel heavy when I'm working out at the gym. Now, here's why. And it's obviously I'm not putting weight on. I think it's because I'm putting on muscle. I think I finally cut enough fat that my body is starting to start to tone underneath this extra jello, and that I am starting to put on muscle because I'm really it's really bizarre, cardio stuff that I've done and wouldn't feel anything. I'm ugh, I feel so heavy. So that's one thing I've definitely noticed. Another thing is that I realized I actually sweat more at the gym. I actually produce more sweat while I'm working out at the gym. And I will say, it's been kind of weird though. I feel recently I'm more prone a little bit to anxiety. And the reason is because I'm going through, I said this before, I realize my body is going through a hormone shift. And so sometimes I realize my anxiety can kind of get a little bit more intense than it normally is. Usually I can manage my anxiety really well. And it seems right now, sometimes it's a little bit more intense than I would like to admit, but I'm okay. I'm really doing good. It's just sometimes I get anxiety attacks and it's a little bit unexpected, but I think it's just because my body is officially adjusting now to what it was always kind of meant to be in regulations with hormones, etc. So there is that whole side of it. So I've also noticed that I've been having issues with my sleep machine. A lot of you know I have sleep apnea. My sleep machine's been acting really crazy. I've just been having a lot of problems with it. And I believe I see my sleep doctor in the next month or so. And so we're definitely gonna have to figure out what's going on because it's it seems really difficult for me to get a good night's sleep with my sleep machine recently. So it's I'm rested, I'm doing okay, but still it's a little bit of a problem. One other thing is I definitely feel now that I'm no longer a slave to food or to calories. So let me explain. It's not that I'm sitting here eating crazy, but I feel I finally have gotten to know my body enough after surgery and have found a balance that I can enjoy foods that I was not eating really at all pre-surgery because I didn't have control over it, because now I know how to manage and control and eat the right portion so that I don't overdo it. Does that make sense? That's kind of where, I don't know, like I said, I don't really feel I have to be a slave to calories right now, and I also don't feel I'm a slave to food either, where I'm like, oh my God, I can't control myself. I do have to be careful though, because sometimes, yes, I do realize how I could easily see myself go back to that line, but I remind myself how far I've come, where I'm at, keep weighing myself, keep getting on the scale, and know that I'm keeping things under control and keeping them on track. Okay. So, another thing I want to talk about, it's kind of the last thing I want to talk about, that's kind of the big difference I've noticed in like the last 6 months. I've noticed that now that I've officially like kind of really crossed the threshold in weight loss, and I definitely look considerably different from when I used to look, I've realized that the perception of people in the world and how I perceive myself are completely different. So let me explain what I mean. So you may have noticed I've always kind of had a weird personality. I mean, if you watch my original YouTube videos, I mean, I've kind of always been a little bit like extra above and beyond, you know, 150 plus pounds ago. Like I was always kind of this weird. But I realized that now like my personality can kind of get misrepresented and misunderstood because of how I look. Like for instance, I'm online and I'm in like this group online, and I posted like this like thing in this group, and a bunch of people started posting like selfies of themselves, and somebody posted one and I was like, oh hey, whatever, and like I commented on everyone's picture, and all of a sudden I get this random message from this girl, and she's like, how do you know this person? And I was like, who is this person? And she's like, this dude. And I'm like, who is that? I'm like, I don't even know who that is. And I'm like, is that your boyfriend? And she's like, yeah, that's my boyfriend. And I'm like, I don't know him. I'm like, I said like, hey on his photo, but not like, hey, which, you know what I mean? It's just like, I was saying like, hey to everybody because they were commenting on something I posted. And she totally like, kind of, I guess, thought I was like a boyfriend stealer. And I was like, oh my God, no. I'm like, no, I'm just a weirdo who says hi to people. Like that's, I was like, I don't even know who that is. And it was just really funny because it's like, I've never viewed myself as like a boyfriend stealer. I mean, first of all, she doesn't know me. She hasn't seen me open my mouth. If she like saw me talking, she'd be like, oh no. There's no concerns whatsoever. But it was just really bizarre to me because I was like, I'm like, how do people see me? You know what I mean? Like, I forget that like, and this sounds terrible, but like I guess when I was heavier, I was kind of under this halo of this being overweight that people didn't really see me, I guess, as any kind of threat. And I still view myself a lot of times as this non-threatening version of myself. And I don't really see myself as like whatever people are seeing me. So I've been taking a lot of time. That's why my videos have actually been like the last week or so. I've really been trying to figure out like, who in the world am I now? Like I'm definitely not like a creep or like a boyfriend stealer or anything like that. But it's like me, it's like I have to realize like, who is Drew now? Like and it's like I can't let the opinions of people and like their perception based on like my makeup photos, etc., like base that opinion of me. I have to figure out the opinion of myself. And so that's been kind of interesting for me to have to reevaluate like who I am like to the world. And also I kind of have to, I guess, be a little bit more careful. I mean, I'm still gonna be weird, but like I kind of have to like watch how I interact with people because it can be taken the wrong way, because this shell is a lot different than the shell that used to make these comments before. And people were like, oh, she's just cute. Now they're like, oh, who is she? What does she want? I was like, oh. So Drew's getting in trouble per usual, not on purpose, per usual. So that is all I kind of have to mention for my 6-month surgery journey update. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, and I'm super excited. So a bunch of you entered a giveaway that I had going on my channel, and I'm now gonna pick the winner. I've got all the names in here. First of all, thank you everyone who entered the giveaway. Thank you everyone who's supporting my dad on his weight loss journey. We just love you guys. Like my family, like we flippin' love all of you, and just, it's so great having you all here in our lives and just loving us, and we love you back. And when you tell us we love you too, and it's amazing. And so anyways, I'm gonna pick a winner for the giveaway, mixing up the names. I can't wait to see who wins. All right, I'm just gonna pick one. Don't look, Drew. Look up. Trying to feel the right one. Is this the right one? I don't know. They're all the right one. I love all of you. Okay, I'm so nervous. I always get nervous because I love you all so much, and I'm always like, I don't know who's gonna win. So okay, let's see who's gonna win. Okay. Esquivela 78. ESQUIVELA 78. All right, you are the winner of this giveaway. I will also comment to your comments on the original giveaway video. You have 48 hours to claim your prize. Otherwise, we're gonna pick somebody else. Anyway, so I love you guys. That's all I have for you guys today. First of all, I'm really excited for this person who won the giveaway. Just gonna say that. All right, so I'm trying to get back on track here because I just am so excited that we have a winner now for the giveaway. That's all I have for you guys today, but if you want to see more photos of me, you can check me out on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, Just Like Drew, spelled the same way as down below. If you want to be a part of the Just Like Drew crew and you're not already, make sure to click that red subscribe button down below and join our forever family because we're literally the best crew around because anybody and everybody can be in our crew. I love you guys so stinking much, and if you like this video and you want to see more from me, you know what to do. Just like Drew, have an amazing day, have an amazing week, have an amazing life, and I will talk to you guys so stinking soon. I love you so stinking much. All right, bye, goodbye, bye, bye. After you saw my Just Like Drew crew mail video that I do this mask. So tonight we're going to be doing the tiger mask. So I think this is supposed to actually look like a tiger